This is the Webtalkshow. My name is Nico Gutjahr, and today we meet the stars and crew of Silo, Apple original 10-part drama series. And she's with us, the star and producer Rebecca Ferguson, actor and rapper Common, and the writer and producer Graham Yost and Hugh Howey. But at first, we'll take a look at the trailer.
We do not know why we are here. We do not know who built the silo and why we are underground. We only know the world outside our sanctuary is death.
If you boil the pact down to one rule, it's do not say you want to go outside. Or you will go outside.
Don't you ever think about the world beyond the silo?
What if what we see is not what's out there?
Down in mechanical, there's always someone who has a theory about the silo. And I need to find out the truth. I found something that might hold the answers to a lot of questions.
You have to stay quiet.
Hi Rebecca, it's Nico from Germany. How are you?
Hello, Nico from Germany. This is Rebecca from Soho.
Are you good?
I'm good.
That's awesome.
I like your jacket.
Thank you so much.
Happy.
Likewise.
Happy.
You're such a professional actress all over the years. Was it hard for you to find Juliette in you?
Bits and bobs. I don't feel the necessity always to compare. I mean, that's why it's so much fun to do a role, because I want to find what I haven't done before. And when I feel that I start dipping into something that is comfortable, I know that I'm hitting myself. So I try and back out of it, you know?
I know. Common, how are you?
Peace, what's going on, Nico? How are you?
I'm really, really good. What about you?
Great, I'm great. I'm looking at your post. Is that Call Me By Your Name? What?
It is, and you got the most beautiful shirt I saw today.
Oh, thank you. I'm trying to style on him.
Let's talk a bit about Sims. Who is that dude, and is he a good friend of yours?
Well, Sims would definitely be a good friend of mine because I like people who are loyal and people who are committed to what they're about. And I like just people who are G's, like I'm about this. And Sims is that person. Sims is a guy that really cares for the silo, and he'll do anything necessary, by any means necessary, to protect the people of the silo and his family.
One of my absolute favorite scenes, don't want to spoil a bit, but it's close to the end, and you're like screaming, "Do you know what I'm doing here? Do you know that?" I just wanted to ask, did you have the best time with this scene, or was it pretty hard for you?
Man, I had the best time with that scene. Like, it was one of those situations where, like, most good acting teachers will tell you that even when you're having the most dramatic scene, it still should be fun. And that scene was fun. I don't know if it was fun for Rebecca Ferguson, because she told me afterwards, like, because we did a few takes of it, she was like, "I've never had any actors buy so many body fluids from another actor." Because I guess I was spitting on her a lot. I mean, obviously we was COVID tested and all that stuff, but still nobody wants the spit of another person on their face. But she didn't cry about it, whatever. At the end, she told me this, and she was like, "Why are you doing that even in rehearsal?" But she was joking, but she didn't care. That scene had to have that intensity.
Common told me about one of my favorite scenes. It's "What do you think I'm doing here?" scene, that you hadn't had the best time.
Common, Rashid, I was like, fucking say it, don't spray it, buddy. Woo! I mean, he was so good. He's so haunting, like he's such a presence. And because Rashid is like the kindest person in the world, and so humble, and he can kick into those dark places like that.
The writer and producer Graham Yost and Hugh Howey. How are you?
Hey, Nico.
Hey, Nico.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. So guys, Silo is reality now. How does that feel?
I still don't believe it yet. I'll believe it when what is it, May 5th comes around.
Yeah. Listen, I've been working on this thing for 3 years, basically, and I still don't believe it. Hugh's been working on it for probably 13 years, and it's fun. It's fun to see it go out to the world.
And the good news is, when the world will love it, there are some more. Yeah, like 3 books a whole. So are you guys ready to go in the next round? Or are you saying, no, we need a holiday from the silo right now?
I'm ready.
We're ready to go. And we love writing these stories. We've got a great writer's room, and then you get this great cast and directors and production. And so, yeah, we're ready to go. We hope that people enjoy it.
Graham, it's been some years since you wrote Speed. What a movie, what memories come up there. So do you remember the last page you wrote and then the end, and what had you felt at that moment?
It's 30 years ago now that I wrote Speed, and that was a great experience. It's funny. I went with my son and a friend went to see John Wick 4, and there's Keanu, and he's still and there's a great feeling of this thing existing over time. Now we're on this show, and already, as I say, I've been on it for 3 years, and the cast and the crew and stuff like that, and you get to really live in this world because Apple allowed us, gave us the time and the resources to build, a big chunk of this silo for us to film in, and it's been wonderful.
You had so much cool stuff going on over the last years. On your personal bucket list, after Simpsons, Terminator, Scrubs, John Wick, Selma, is there anything left?
Oh, yeah, man. It's like I want to play some more characters that are rich and intriguing and just have a lot of depth. One would be this it's an artist named Gil Scott-Heron, who is one of my favorite artists, and like he was a revolutionary, but he also was dealing with drug addiction. Some interesting character like that, like this person is for the people, but he got to take care of himself. Like I want to do some roles, man. I want to dig deep and go there.
So what about the next part of your 3 decades of successful music going on? What's next?
Oh yeah, working on a new album project as we speak, and I've been scoring some work, doing some TV and film scoring. I worked on a project called Mo, which is, man, incredible. And I'm also scoring on some documentary work that I'm doing. So,
did I get a feeling right that this could be the most successful year of your career so far?
I mean, don't bloody Nora. Do you have wood?
I have.
Yeah, knock it. I don't know. I mean, it's a very good year. I'm happy, and it's also projects that I feel proud of and a part of. I mean, it's all of them are so different. I don't see myself as an entity of 3. I see myself as a collaborator of 3 different things.
What are you looking mostly forward? Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning Part 1, or Dune Part 2?
No, don't do that, buddy. I can't. I mean, if I could, I probably would lie and I say I couldn't. But I actually can't because I love both of them, because they're both incredible films and they need to be seen on the big screen, and I can't wait to see them.
And when your career ahead starts on and on and on, will you have the time for the 2nd and 3rd season of Silo?
I mean, honey, anything is possible. I don't feel like I'm heading upwards. I feel like I'm keeping going, and I'm just grateful and happy that nothing else is happening for now. I'm just like pushing through.
I mean, if we both got lucky, we see us 2 times more this year for an interview, and we need to have good jackets.
I know, let's put... I'll think of this for next time.
Do this. Are you happy at the moment? I guess, yeah, right?
Yeah, I am. I am loving it. I love... it's fun. It's fun sitting like this talking about projects that you love and that you want to promote. Like the feeling on set of Silo, even though I've done huge films like Dune and Mission, I'm going to bring them up. I've been happy on those sets as well, but there was something pure about the Silo, and I don't know, I can't explain what it was. It was my family, it was home, it was overall such an equality for everyone, and it's quite unusual, and I loved it. I loved it.
And keep your head down.
Are you willing to give everything you have for this?
The clock is running. There isn't much time left.
This is a threat to order in the silo.
I don't care about order. What about finding out the truth?
Some mysteries are best left unsolved.
Ten parts of Silo are out now on Apple. It's an original, and it was so great to have them here. Rebecca Ferguson.
Thank you.
Carmen.
Peace, love.
Graham Yost and Hugh Howey.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And we see us again at the Web Talk Show. My name is Nico Gutjahr. Peace from Germany.